apologizing. Don't hold your breath. I wouldn't hold a grudge, and I wouldn't even care. I mean, just because he did something stupid, you're gonna rearrange your whole life over something stupid that he did? So he did something stupid. You're right, and he's wrong. But he's never gonna apologize because he's never gonna want to risk you losing respect for him. Even though you do lose respect for him because he did something stupid. But what's the use of holding a grudge? It doesn't help. You know, getting married is easy. It's staying married. Staying married, that's hard. He's not apologizing. So don't hold your breath. Men don't apologize. It's actually a compliment. It's a compliment to you that he's not apologizing because he doesn't want to look foolish in front of you and risk losing your respect. That's how badly he needs respect. He needs respect, and he doesn't want to admit that he did something stupid. So can't you understand that? Can't you understand that? Separate your love for him from the stupid thing he did. Just like you do with the little kids when they tell you, don't tell them they're bad. They tell you that about kids. Don't tell them they're bad. Tell them the thing they did was bad. Well, it's the same with men. Men are babies. Forget about it and on to the next thing. Stay on your routine. Stay on a good routine. You told him how you feel about it. He heard how you feel about it. Walking around with a mug and a puss and a da-da-da. It's very unpleasant. Finish. Don't grow it into something. It's not Jack and the Beanstalk, Just forget about it. You think when you see these people marching down the aisle with their children and each one after another, having children and becoming grandparents, that they never had a fight? You think their husbands never did anything stupid? You have to look at the big picture. What is the big picture for you? Not the small picture of today, the stupid thing that he did, that he doesn't want to apologize. Forget about these small things. Look ahead. If you're mad at your husband or you're disagreeing on something, you need to separate that issue from your intimate relationship. And I know the last thing you feel like doing is warming up to him if you're mad, but that's actually not a good strategy because you're weakening your bond and you're minimizing the odds that he'll come around to your way of thinking. So you're better off having, a little stress-busting, intimate activity. And you could disagree on things separately. Separate all other issues from your intimate relationship. No. He's not apologizing. Men don't apologize, okay? On account of the male ego, they do not want to look foolish in your eyes. It's actually a compliment that they don't want to look stupid in front of you. That's why they don't want to admit that they're wrong. So you could be right and they could be wrong. It doesn't help you to hold a grudge. What is it going to do for you? Do you need that apology? Go pick out a piece of jewelry. Life is always teaching us something. That's why we never stop learning. The trouble is, are we learning what we need to know for the next problem? Not really, because the next problem is not the same problem that we had before. So there's something new coming up. I know you disagree and you're angry, But that's not the best strategy to give the cold shoulder. You need to separate the issues from your intimate relationship. All those other problems is nonsense. It's going to fall into place, but your intimate relationship has to stay strong. And if you disagree on things, now is the time when you need to strengthen your bond. It upsets me when I hear about people giving the cold shoulder, because that's your best tool. And you misuse it every time, letting your emotions get in the way instead of understanding that it's the best way for him to come around to your way of thinking. Separate the issues from your intimate relationship. Forget about it. I'm not forcing anyone to have a man in their life. But if you do have a man in your life, you might as well understand him. No, he's not gonna apologize. So don't hold your breath. Men don't apologize because of the male ego. They don't want to appear foolish in your eyes and risk losing your respect. It's actually a compliment to you that they care how you feel, and that's why they don't embarrass themselves. So don't hold a grudge. Just keep the jewelers in business. Just make a nice necklace. This is Linda from Brooklyn. It's the male ego. I'm not forcing anyone to have a man in their life. I didn't say you have to have a man in your life, but if you do, you might as well understand him. I know you're mad at him. And when you're angry, the last thing you want to do is warm up to him. But if you don't learn to separate all other issues from your intimate relationship, then you're not going to have an intimate relationship. The cold shoulder doesn't help. It's not helpful. And I can't think of a better way for him to come around to your way of thinking than staying close. Now's the time you want to strengthen your bond, not weaken it. Just forget about it. Separate all other issues from your intimate relationship. This is Linda from Brooklyn. And I'm your new best friend.